Hello everybody, I'm DerTebbers. This is your indie peek at Rogue State. I got this key from the developer or publisher, one or the other. This is a game about controlling your own country. Now there's a lot of games like this. You got Civilization, you got Tropico, you got Civilization and Tropico, and there's others. I forget them all now. There's a lot of them. This is a similar veined game, but a little bit different. It's sort of like Tropico Light. That's what I'm gonna go with. It's Tropico Light. Let's start a new game. And we are going to be, I don't like this guy's facial hair, so we're going with this person here. We got DerTebbers. I mean, I don't really care for her mascara, but I mean, his facial hair is like, I don't know, maybe his facial hair isn't bad. Ooh, he's got green eyes. Oh, she does too. Never mind. I thought that was going to be something cool. You know what? We'll just go with this guy. Okay. And then you get to choose normal game, endless mode, and then some scenarios. They are all locked as it's hard mode until presumably you defeat the normal game. That's my thought. I played this thing for 45 minutes, an hour. Didn't get too far. Basically, I failed. So you start out with this person. He's coming in to interview you. We don't care. All right. So now we have to choose what we're going to do. We have DerTebbers here, who is our brother, that we have to give him something because otherwise, you know, whatever. But as you can see, as finance minister, Farouk will funnel $5 million per turn into his private account. Jerk. As a defense minister, it'll drop my military loyalty by 2. Jerk. He will poison relations with America by 1. Great. He will be less likely to make an intelligence breakthrough. Okay. And he'll reduce your faction approval rating by 1 if he's communication minister. I figure, you know, this is the least damaging. We'll give him intelligence. A patriot, and a liberal. Oh, that's fun. Well, how about I will give you defense minister, and I will give you the foreign minister, and you can be that. And I will be communication minister. Okay. So then we come in here. Yes, okay. So here we are, and here's where things start to diverge from something like Tropico.
My name is Tariq Badur. As parliamentary chief of protocol.
Yes, he's going to give us instructions. So what we're going to do is, no, but please stay.
As you wish.
Thank you. I didn't actually mean go over. Okay, well, whatever. Telephone. Hold on, telephone.
Greetings, Your Excellency. I am King Zahil Ahmed, and on behalf of Zarbil.
Yeah, okay, goodbye. Bye. See ya.
Goodbye.
Thank you. I'm trying to talk about the game, so quit calling me and interrupting me. Jeez. All right, so this is where it becomes Tropico Light. So if you've ever played Tropico or Civilization, you would be looking at a world map or a area map. Here, we're just looking in the office. In fact, the wonderful thing is we got a picture of a doggy. We are the doggy nation. Yes, we are. If we look at the regional map, we always have to stand up for this. All right, here are where we are. Yes, that's what we're going to go with. Then we have Zarbil, Bothia, and Tajikistan, whatever, there. I'm trying to find, where is my country's, get the newspaper, dude. This drives me crazy. I wish he would just, like, teleport. There we go. We are, it's like, I can read that. No, I can't. Jeez. Where's my country's name? Ah, there it is. Basenji. Okay, Basenji. Now, we know that the name of our place is Basenji. Dog. Right? Dog. Basset Hound. Corgi. Basenji. I'm just thinking. I think we're named after the dog. Yay! We're named after a dog. That didn't sound right. Anyway, yeah, yeah. Okay, so the usual things, policies, treasury and commodity, parliament, cabinet. We have our advisor who's kindly standing right there. Infrastructure, phone calls, regional maps, newspapers, unlockables, encyclopedia, and the situation room. Cool. Down here we have our people. We have patriots, we have capitalists, we have fundamentalists, we have liberals, we have the overall popularity. Here's our resources. If we do these things, we get things. So like if we have oil, we get +2 US relations per turn and +$2 per turn. Now $2 per turn, I'm not really sure what that is. Like $2 literally or 2 million? I don't think it's 2 million, but maybe it is. Now I have encountered a few bugs with this game. Let's build some infrastructure. I've counted a few bugs. I had a mission where I had to increase somebody's something to 75, capitalist 75%, but I had them at 80%, and the game said I failed. I was like, really? Because I'm already there. Anyway, we have just kicked out the previous ruler, so now we are coming in and we're taking over. So we have to do some basics. So we have to restore water and sewage. Yay! We have to allow foreign aid worker. Well, we don't have to, but we're going to anyway. And we are going to have them as a medical team. Notice that -3 million per turn for healthcare costs. Here it's military approval. I don't care about that. Boop. There we go. That's good. And then we need power, because that's good too. Good. Cthulhu. Cthulhu. Let's go with that. Turn 3. So I can't do that yet? No. I have to wait till turn 3. Okay. So he done that. Policies. I could hit the F buttons, but we're not going to. Mainly because F9 will turn off my recording. Haha. All right, so policies. This is like oh crud, what is the game? Democracy. Yeah. The one that was made by the guy who made the tank battles and spaceship battles. Anyway, where you set different policies and it affects different people differently. So like if I highlight labor rights, you'll notice that I have 3 things that show up here. Minimum wage, temporary worker visas, and labor unions. And I can highlight crime, I can highlight jobs, stagnant economy, etc., etc. And then I can highlight my liberals, my fundamentalists, my capitalists, and my patriots. So let's start by giving it a minimum wage of that. Nice average minimum wage, I think. No, let's not do that. Maybe I should do that. You know what? Let's do that. Boop. There we go. That'll take care of that. And it is changing these people ever so slightly. If you look down here, if I increase this, notice I'm decreasing the percentage of my liberal upsetness. But it's also costing me money. That cost me 2 million per turn to do that. It's pretty expensive, but overall, I think it's a good idea. So if I do this, nope. Does that even affect? Okay, so it doesn't. Okay, I'm trying to get these guys. Duh, if I highlight it, I'd actually see. Oh. That's what it is. Buses. There we go. So we're happy with the liberals. The capitalists are not happy with us, but we have other ways to deal with that, and we'll get there eventually. Oh, good grief. We're down to 3 million per turn. Oh, well, that's okay. All right. So if you look put the book up. Thank you. If you look over here, you'll notice I have a pie, and as I do actions, the pie disappears, and that is indication of when my turn is over. Boop. There we go. Get a little bit more money in. Thank you. All right, so now we're down. I can have one more action before everything is all over. I don't think I actually have an action to do, so I think we're just going to go ahead and end our turn. Boop. Now, at the end of every turn, you have an action. You have an event, and most of the time it sucks. So longer droughts are crippling Basenji's already meager grain harvest, so I can have not my problem, let's buy farmland. You'll notice the potential outcomes. Costs me money. United States is annoyed. Patriots, capitalists, fundamentalists, and liberals are all happy. Have more oil-burning aquifers for irrigation. I don't know what that means. I honestly have no idea what an oil-burning aquifer is. But that reduces the treasury. Capitalists and fundamentalists are happy. Liberals are slightly unhappy. Or I can just say, have faith, citizens. Climate change will one day work in our favor. And the patriots and liberals are sad, and the capitalists are happy. Nobody's really ever happy in all this. Let's just have faith. Mainly because I don't have any money. I mean, I do, but yeah. Okay, little people show up. and it tells us they are increasingly identifying as capitalists. So we really want to increase the happiness of our capitalists. Now, the people of Basenji are very fickle people. One time they'll be capitalists, next time they'll be fundamentalists. So you have to kind of balance your reaction to them. You're like, they're increasingly identifying as capitalists. How long will they identify as capitalists before they suddenly decide to identify as fundamentalists? Good question. Let's go to the situation room and explore the situation room. I like the Basenji dog has the birds. Makes me smile. Here we are in the situation room. I love the fact that they actually have an Obama news conference going on right there. That is hilariously awesome. And that is from the game. And I don't know where those are from, but I'm presuming that all these three are also, actually that looks like they could be from Al Jazeera networks. I'm not really sure. But I find that to be hilarious. So I can talk to General Nader Adad. I can look at my intelligence reports. I can go to my procurement officer. I can look at a strategic overview, clandestine operations, the WMD console, or I can go back to the office. So let's look at a strategic overview on our map. Have you guessed where Basenji is located? All right, so here we are looking at the overview. We have Zarbil. We can say attack. We can have Bothil. And we have this one, and we can go to the trade, and we can be like, okay, so Zarbil has clothes and I don't know what. Trajiskan has oil and water. And Bothenia has electronics and media. I would presume that we would have water because I think we're on the edge, but unfortunately the strategic map doesn't actually show me where my land is. Well, whatever. All right, so we can leave that. All right, let's check out the WMD. Need a complete nuclear armor. Okay, fine. Let's not look at the WMD. Procurement officer, talk to us. Well, let us walk over there first. La, da, da, da. Most of this game, honestly, is you walking from one point to another, I swear. Okay. So we can order some infantry. We can order some tanks. We can order some rockets, or we can order a fighter squadron. Wow, that's quite the thing there. Yeah, how about that? We have 3 infantry battalions. That's cool. Let's not. Let's just not. Intelligence reports. There we go. All right, so Zarbil. We can look at Zarbil. There is King Zaki Ilham Ahmed, and we don't know anything about him. It's really awesome. We can look at Bothea and Prime Minister Amal Sarkos, and we know nothing about them. This is awesome, isn't it? Tajikistan and General Khalil Sadi Abjumal. There we go. We don't know anything about them either. United States. That is the ambassador, by the way, not the president. That is the ambassador. She'll actually show up from time to time. Military, vastly superior. Resource demand, oil, of course. Tourism, 25%. All right, so we really can't mess with the Americans too much. All right, let's go back to the office. Thank you for coming back to the office. Okay, we can look at the Parliament and Cabinet. So if we go to the Parliament and Cabinet, we see all these people. And I have 60 loyalty points. My loyalty points have remained static. I have 48% approval of that one, 49, and then none, because he hates us. He will take over if he can do it. So we have a couple of people who are disloyal. Disloyal people. And then we can bank loyalty points over time. So loyalty points in excess of 100 are stored in the bank, can be redeemed for extra influence in Basenji. You see what we got there. So it takes you time to build it up. Right now we're at 60 and we're doing +0 per turn. Let's see if we can fix that problem. Sit down, sir. All right. Let's see here. Capitalists want things. Can I? That'll actually do a pretty good drop on them. Okay. Yes. Profits are circulated into our treasury. That's even better. It doesn't actually do anything, though. Kind of expected it to do something. Yeah, the fundamentalists want me to make things more fundamentalist. Shocking, I know. Death penalty. All right, let's see. Can we get rid of that? Patriots don't like it when I get rid of it, but the liberals really like it. Fine, we'll keep the death penalty. Okay. Can I build infrastructure right now, sir? Mr. Basenji dog, can we build infrastructure? I think we have to wait for the third turn. We do. All right, let's wait. All right, fundamental clerics are calling upon government to protect the sanctity of the old way and ban foreign missionaries from preaching heretical religions. Agree, United States doesn't like it, and neither do any of our neighbors. Deny, and the fundamentalists slightly dislike it. Well, we're going to deny because there's way too much potential damage to accepting that request. All right, and they're growing more patriotic. See, they were capital last time. Now they're patriotic. Yeah, good luck figuring out people. I can't figure out humans. And now we can build stuff like restore financial services. And look at that. We make the capitalists happy. Happy capitalists. And now we have that. And I can do that at the same time. And that increases my tax revenue even more. And I have to wait 2 turns to restore state industry, which is a good thing to do. What do I think about the game overall? I've played it for a good while. I think it's really interesting. It's an interesting, like most of these games, they take part in kangaroo areas, meaning not Australia, but I mean like banana republics. So we're talking like Tropico in the islands, or it's civilization, which is much more global rather than local, or in democracy, where it's much like this, only without some of the. There's a lot more triggers in democracy. Let's just put it that way. Can I make anybody happy in this? Probably not. Then let's not bother. I wish I could figure out how to make people more loyal to me. That would be good. Why can't you people like me more? Huh? Why can't you like me more? I have a dog above my head. The dog above my head makes me likable. That's, I believe wholeheartedly that is how you make things. Yeah. All right. Yeah. There. That's what I got. Okay. That's what I got. Leave me alone. So what do we think about Rogue State? I think Rogue State is a really great, I think it's a really great game for people who want a difficult, because let me be honest with you, this is not an easy game. This is not easy, but it's very different than Tropico. It's much, I'm looking at my computer to see how it's doing. It's much lighter than Tropico. I register all this stuff based on CPU temps. Basically, this is no worse than running a spreadsheet, honestly. Tropico is much heavier. Civilization is heavier. Democracy is, yeah. The question, though, is this game worth the $12.99 asking price? And I'm going to say yes. I think it probably is. Now, if Tropico is on offer for something super low, so as of the time of this recording, I'm going to look at Tropico 4. So Tropico 4 is $19.99, right? Tropico 3 right now is $9.99. I would say at that price point, get Tropico. Okay. So that pretty much nullifies what I said before. Yeah, I'd say this game is more $9.99. Thereabouts. If you pick it up on offer, I think it's worth it. I'm still going to play it, mainly because there's a dog right here, and I like dogs. I like dogs. So that's a thing. If you like dogs, this is a good one. If you don't like dogs, then go get Tropico. That's what I'm going to go with. I've been DerTebbers. This has been your Indie Peek at Rogue State. The link is in the description as always. I say if you can get this one on offer, or if they drop the price a couple bucks, it might be worth your checking out. Or if you have a lightweight computer, that can't really run the heaviness of the Tropico series, this would be a good one to check out. In the meantime, I'm going to go see if I can make the dog rule the world, and I'm just like his secondary person. Is there summon parliamentary advisor? Okay, cool. All right, until next time, game on, and be awesome, everybody.